Okay, real talk. No epidural, no hospital bed, no doctors, no pain medication, not even a clean room, just dirt, rocks, and maybe a few confused tribe members standing around. That was childbirth for ancient humans. And here's the wild part. It worked. For 300,000 years, billions of babies were born this way. So how on earth did they do it? Buckle up. Because this story is equal parts horrifying and absolutely incredible. First question, where did ancient women actually give birth? Not in a cave, not lying flat on their back like you see in movies. Research shows ancient women most likely gave birth squatting or kneeling. Gravity was their best friend. Squatting opens the pelvis up to 30% wider than lying down. Ancient women figured this out thousands of years before any doctor wrote it in a textbook. Smart. They gave birth near familiar spots, forest edges, riverbanks, sheltered areas close to camp, somewhere safe but accessible, and they were never alone. This is the part that surprises people. Ancient birth was a community event. Other women from the tribe always showed up, experienced mothers, grandmothers, older sisters. Everyone who had done this before came to help. Did you know? Humans are one of the only species on Earth where females actively help other females give birth. Almost every other animal does it alone. That cooperative instinct may have literally saved the human species, but helping with birth is one thing. What about the pain? How did they handle that? No epidural, no painkillers from a pharmacy. But ancient humans were not just suffering through it with zero help. They had plants. Thousands of years of careful observation taught ancient people which plants reduced pain and which ones helped muscles relax. Blue cohosh, a plant found across North America, was used by indigenous peoples to help with contractions and speed up labor. Certain barks were boiled into teas, specific leaves were chewed, warm compresses made from heated stones wrapped in animal skin were pressed against the lower back. Did you know many plants used by ancient humans during childbirth are now being studied by modern scientists? Some actually work. They did not know the chemistry, but they paid attention and they remembered what worked. Beyond plants, there was something else that helped enormously. Touch, constant physical support from other women, holding, pressing, guiding, actually reduces pain perception during labor. Modern studies confirm this. Ancient women had this figured out before science had words for it, but even with all of this, birth was still the most dangerous moment of an ancient woman's life. So what happened when things went wrong? Here's the hard truth. Ancient childbirth was dangerous, very dangerous. Researchers estimate that without modern medicine, somewhere between 1% and 5% of births ended in the mother's death. That sounds small, but across hundreds of thousands of years, that number tells a brutal story. Babies could be positioned wrong, labor could go on too long, bleeding could not be stopped. Ancient people had no way to perform a cesarean section and have both mother and baby survive, not until very recently in human history. So what did they do? They relied completely on experience and instinct. Skilled women in the tribe, basically the world's first midwives, learned through years of helping births exactly what positions worked, when to push, how to turn a baby, how to manage bleeding with plant preparations and pressure. This knowledge was passed down generation to generation, woman to woman, grandmother to granddaughter. Did you know the role of the midwife is one of the oldest professions in human history, documented in ancient Egypt, ancient Greece, and ancient China? These women saved countless lives with nothing but knowledge, hands, and plants. So here's the truth about ancient human birth. No hospitals, no doctors, no pain medication, just women who showed up for each other, grandmothers who carried thousands of years of knowledge in their hands, plants that actually worked, and a community that treated birth as everyone's responsibility. Was it dangerous? Absolutely. Was it brutal sometimes? Yes. But it worked billions of times over. Because you are here. Every single one of your ancestors made it through that moment in a forest, on a riverbank, beside a fire, with other women holding their hands. And somehow they made it. If this blew your mind, hit that like button right now and subscribe, because next time we're asking something even stranger. How did ancient humans deal with death? The answer will completely change how you see them. See you in the next one.